Hey guys, how's it going? Hope you're all doing really good today. Today we're going to take a look at a Steely Dan tune called Home at Last. Uh, Really fun song to play, really well written, some nice chords. It starts out with piano in the beginning. It kind of sounds like this. Okay, pretty easy. It's just G minor, C, and then you got A sharp, and G, right? And then it comes, this is where the guitar part actually enters the track and starts to be really noticeable. And it does these double stop things like this. Okay, so what we got there is the B and E string in the 6th fret, the B and E in the 3rd fret. So the next double stop is the G string in the 5th and the B string in the 6th. Okay? Then it's going to go back to that B and E in the 3rd. So all together. Okay? And there is another variation of it in the song where it goes like that. So it's all about the delivery and how you voice that little set of double stops. You guys will figure it out when you get into the record and stuff. Listen, play along with it. So, all right, once that part happens, okay, and I played thumb over and caught the G. You can do that. You can also bend this double stop, right? If you want, it's there, it's available. That's all I'm really just trying to get across. It's up to you totally. I think it sounds good both ways, really, you know what I mean? So anyway, the first chords, when it starts the first verse, are like this. You got E flat major 7, and you got B flat major 7. Okay? Now, I'm choosing this grip because I like the register down here, but you could play E major 7 up here. Like that. Same grip as this. But if you look at the root, right? I'm playing the same root here and just dropping it down a register. But that's a good thing to know that they share that same root. So that's a nice inversion to have, in your little tool bucket. You know what I'm saying? Well, anyway, we're going to start with that E flat major 7 and the B flat major 7. So this E flat major 7, I'm playing it like this. The A string's in the 6th, the D string's in the 5th. I'm barring the rest of the strings in the 3rd fret. And I'm concentrating on these 4 inner strings, the 4 middle mostly. Okay? Now the B flat major 7, again, I'm just kind of hitting them 4 inner strings, but it's A string in the 1st fret, D string in the 3rd, G in the 2nd, and B in the 3rd. Okay, so okay. So it just goes back and forth a few times between these major 7 chords, right? And then it goes the last time around, E flat major 7 to this D9, with the raised note, the Hendrix chord, right? So you got G minor, C, and then now you play that pattern if you go into the chorus, which is what I'm going to show you next. If you don't go to the chorus, you just keep going. Right? But if you go into the chorus, it goes. Then it goes to C minor 7. To G minor. Whoop. C minor 7. To D minor 7. Back to C minor 7. To B flat major 7. Okay? Then I do this. So what I'm implying there is, you know, the lyric, home at last, so, which is just D minor 7, and I'm adding my pinky onto that B string. Right? And then sliding up to this E flat major 7 shape. Remember, we just discussed this, right? So it's just nice because it's right there. I don't have to make this shift when I can just go up. You know, it's really close to that. It's my whole point, but you could play it wherever you like too. So basically, that's the whole thing. Really easy to play, you know, it's not super complicated. Although when I was thinking about playing it, you know, and just trying to work the chords out in my head, it sounded really complex for such a little amount of chords in the song, you know, for Steely Dan, let's just say. But it still sounds really classy and complex, and it's just simple, you know. But you got Bernard Purdie playing the Purdie Shuffle, you know, behind that, which was amazing. It was just a great track. Great vocal track, too. I mean, all the way around. One of my favorites. So there you have it. Home at Last. That should be enough for you to get going. And, you know, you can work your own little voicings in between the chords, too, and make it your own. You know what I mean? All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Be good, and I'll be putting some more videos up pretty soon. I'm going to do some more amp demos. I got some that you haven't seen, and I've got some more guitars that you guys probably haven't seen yet too. So a lot more coming up, and we won't run out of material, trust me. My buddies that collect too already told me I can demo all their gear. I mean, not that I'm going to run out soon, but you know, I've got access to a lot of really cool stuff. I may do that someday. I may take you guys on a road trip to a couple of little guitar dens. You know what I mean? All right, be good. We'll see you soon, guys. Keep practicing. I know I'm gonna.